So now, while we just saw how easy it is to finalize and send a loan agreement for signature, let's talk about another common task, that is creating monthly or annual financial reports. These reports usually require pulling numbers from different places, formatting them neatly, and ensuring the documents are accurate and presentable.
Right. So with Zoho Writer, you can automate most of that. So you can use pre-designed templates, link them with data from other applications, and the report comes together automatically. And this also comes with complete information where you can add charts, formulas, and structured sections. So this removes the risk of manual errors and keeps all your reports consistent in branding and layout. A task that usually take hours can be done in minutes. So let me show you a demo on how this can be configured. So here is the report document that I've created. So for this, what I'm going to do is, my basic idea is to generate a report for each agent who has sanctioned loan and the total amount of loan sanctioned to whom. So this is a particular report that I want to create, and I also want to create an organization report where I would want to know what is the January month's total loan that is being sanctioned and what is the loan type. So these are the required information, and for which I'm going to generate a report. So here you can see that I've used group by feature and aggregate feature. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm just using group by agent name. So the first is group by agent name. So here I'll just go ahead and click on agent name and group it. So by that, I'll grouping it based on agent name, borrower's name, and then by the loan amount. So this is how my grouping is done in the particular field. And further, I have inserted grouped borrower's name and the loan amount aggregated. So this is the loan amount aggregate. So for this, I'm going to sum the total amount and I'm going to aggregate it based on the borrower's name, and the total loan amount is the field that is getting aggregated. And further, here you can see that I have added a aggregate field called total loan, which is done based on the group agent name. So this is how you can configure the aggregate settings. And furthermore, I've also used these data in order to get a chart. So here, this is the chart setup that I've done. So I have used multiple series and I'm using bar chart, and the x-axis is agent name, and using loan amount as the field that needs to be aggregated by sum, and it has to be grouped by agent name, so that I'll able to display the required results. So now once this is done, let me just switch over to the organization setup. So here I've just simply added two fields, which is grouped loan type. So I'm just grouping all the loan type so that I'll be able to get the total sum of each loan that is being sanctioned. And here I'm going to add the total loan type. So for this, I'm going to use an aggregate field where the sum, and I'm going to aggregate it based on the grouped loan type. So now the field that is being aggregated is loan amount. So similarly, I've also configured the chart in here as well. As you can see, this is loan type, loan amount, and the aggregate is sum, and the group by is loan type. So once this configuration is done, all I have to do is just go ahead and run the merge. So let me show you a preview on how this works. So here, before I show you the preview, let me show you the data source which I have configured. So this is the data source that I have. So all I have is the agent, that is who took care of the loan sanction process, and the type of loan, whether it is a business loan or car loan or term loan, anything else. And similarly, I've also added the total loan amount that has been approved. So these are the main fields that I'm going to use in my section of the document to generate this report. So as we talked about earlier, I have configured all the fields, and let me show you the preview now. So you get a clear idea on how this raw data gets transformed into a structured, well-defined report. So here you can see that the agent A did work on the sanction amount of nearly this much amount, and similarly we have the each borrower or the borrower who borrowed it. So we have got a detailed report on that as well. And let's just move on to the graph where we'll be able to see the total amount sanctioned by each agent who works for me. And then when we just move on to the total organization level amount, you can see that here is the home loan that is being sanctioned in January, and similarly for business card, personal, etc. And for this, we have also added another chart, and you can see that based on my January report, personal loan is the highest value that is being sanctioned. So this is how easy it is for you to generate reports for financial sectors.
Thank you, Gautam, for the neat demo on creating financial reports.